Hey guys. So lately you guys have been asking for a lot of book recommendations, which is awesome because reading is pretty much the most kick-ass thing in the world. So I'm going to try to give you some book recommendations in the upcoming week, starting off today with my top 5 favorite banned books. I think I've mentioned this before, I really love banned books. I seek them out. I love knowing that I'm reading something that someone doesn't want me to read. So here are some that you should definitely check out. Let's start with the obvious. Harry freaking Potter. Because it's so popular, it's hard to believe that Harry Potter actually ended up on a lot of banned book lists because it promoted witchcraft. In fact, I know people to this day who will not read Harry Potter because they think it promotes witchcraft. True story, I was actually late getting on the Harry Potter train. Calloway and I have a friend named Robbie, and he used to work at Barnes & Noble, and he was stuck there one night for one of the midnight release parties, and we felt really bad for him. So we decided to go to Barnes & Noble to keep him company. And we looked around and looked at all these people who were dressed up as wizards, not buying anything because it wasn't midnight yet. And I said, Calloway, wouldn't it be hilarious if I went and bought the first book because nobody here is buying anything? So I did. And the next morning, I promptly asked Calloway to take me back so that I could go buy book 2. What can I say? They're easy reads, they're awesome, and if you aren't afraid of a little hocus pocus, go ahead and read Harry freaking Potter. You're wasting my time. Next is 1984 by George Orwell. Some of you might have had to read this in school, but I didn't. I actually picked this up maybe a year or two ago, and I'm really glad I did. I think 1984 is actually really culturally and socially relevant and worth picking up. Also, sometimes I think we think about the negative effects of mind control, if someone can control what you think. But I think what's worse is if someone can control what you love. And I feel like this is explored a little bit, particularly in the latter half of this book. So yeah, maybe check this one out. Next is Flowers in the Attic by V.C. Andrews. The general gist of the story is there's mom and a dad, 4 kids. The dad dies, and so they have to go back to the mom's parents to like beg for money, but the grandparents don't like the kids at all. They're disgusted by them, which they explain in the book. And so the mom can inherit the money and take care of everybody. They lock the kids up in the attic so that nobody ever has to know about them. I mean, if you can't judge by the cover, some pretty intense crap goes down. It's crazy. Of course, we have to have Go Ask Alice. If you're not familiar with Go Ask Alice, it's a true story of a girl who takes drugs and sort of accidentally ends up in that world. And I think there's something to be said for getting it uncensored. And honestly, I got this book, I'm guessing, back in high school because there are parts, I have little asterisks beside things. There are just beautiful and sad things in this book, and you should pick it up. And by far, my all-time favorite banned book in the universe of the world history of time. Yes. The Perks of Being a Wallflower by Stephen Chbosky. This book is so fantastic. It's written in the form of letters, and he addresses them dear friend, so you feel like he could be writing to you. This is another one of those books that I got in high school, and there's like smiley faces in places and a grr when I got really pissed off at something that happened, and lines underlined. It's just wonderful. I mean, it's such an intense book. This is a great book. If you don't pick up another banned book, this is the one to pick up. It's timeless and wonderful and clever and sad. This is the book, y'all. This is it. Banned books are fun. So, happy reading, and I'll see you next time. Come on, leaf blower man. What are you doing?